Alright, we should be live. Alright, guys. Let's see here.
Make sure I'm... Nope. It says you're live. No. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're good.
It's live in the group, though, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Well, we're back.
What's up, guys?
We're
How we doing
back.
today? You can see that we are down a person. We are shipless today.
We are shipless. We're
Ryan,
shipless.
unfortunately, has a he's not feeling too well.
Yeah.
Little under the weather.
Ryan's under the weather, and the other week Josh was under the weather, so I'm assuming that you got him sick.
We miss you too, Ryan.
We miss you, buddy.
The
We
table's
miss
smaller without you.
you. It is.
It's literally smaller.
It's literally a different table.
So-
Yeah, we got a different table because, there's no reason for us to be like a football field apart from each other.
True. All right, guys. So we got a big week this week.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Absolute Wonder Woman, Iron Man #1, Green Lantern, all very big books this week.
Fantastic books.
And I mean, just some honorable mentions: Spider Boy, New
Mhm.
Spider Girl. What else?
The Rook Exodus, the Ghost Machine book just finished up its first arc. That was another one that was like really good. There was a lot of books this week, but yeah, the main ones for us were obviously Absolute Wonder Woman, Iron Man, and Green Lantern Dark.
Jason, yes, we can see it.
Jason, we can see it. We can see the chat. What's up, buddy? He was actually the guy that took the Absolute Batman that I gave away. So
Oh, very nice.
that's who it was. So,
Congratulations.
yeah, man, hope you're enjoying that. I gave him a couple other things too. So yeah, man. Hopefully you're having a good week. It was great meeting you the other week.
Yes. Also, Ryan mentioned Detective Comics was fire.
Detective Comics was fire.
It
That was
was.
the other one I was trying to remember.
Yes, Detective Comics was excellent also.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was a hard pick this week trying to
It
figure
really
out which one. I
was.
mean, there
It
were so
was-
many good books.
We were kind of scrambling
Yeah.
to try to... Next week, there's going to be a real scramble.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot.
No.
So if you guys have things you want us to talk about next week, please let us know, because there's just not... With it being an extra week in the month, there's just not a lot of books
True.
next week. So we might do something different. Who knows?
Maybe.
We'll see.
All right. So
Let's
what we
get
start
her
with?
going. Let's start with
I'm
the...
glad you picked
I think we're going to start with Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Which is this one. Yes, I grabbed the right one. So, you want to go? You want me
No,
to go?
you went first. But
Okay. So yeah, Iron Man. Obviously, it's a new issue, #1. I'm not the biggest Iron Man fan, but I still.
Voices again.
Oh, voices! This shop is haunted. I swear to God. But yeah, no. This was a really fun, solid issue for someone who hasn't really been reading Iron Man recently. Essentially, he has to go analog. His suit is analog now, which I thought was really a really cool twist to it. Not a whole lot to say without getting into like spoiler territory. But I thought it was a solid starting point for people who, like myself, haven't really been keeping up with Iron Man. What about you, Josh?
Again, like I haven't really read any Iron Man
Same.
recently. But this is a great starting on
Mhm.
point for anybody that is wanting to start reading Iron Man. It is a very, very fun book. It's actually written by is it a Pulitzer winning?
I guess so.
It's
Written by somebody.
Yeah, a Pulitzer winning writer.
Mhm.
Actually, yeah, let's look him up real quick.
He's right
Like,
here. It's,
he's on there.
Yeah, he's on the cover. It's Spencer Ackerman, which I know that I've heard the name, but I can't. Does anybody in the chat know who Spencer Ackerman is? Because I don't.
Okay, well, that's fair enough.
Let's see. Anybody know? Nope, apparently not.
Not yet.
Not yet,
Anyway,
at
but
least.
it is a very fun book, very good book, very strong beginning to a really great story. It's the kind of the twists and turns in it. Really excited to see where this one goes.
Oh yeah.
For me, just not being a huge Iron Man fan yet, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 Caleb's.
That's I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 Caleb's. Just due to the fact that, like you, I'm not the biggest Iron Man fan. I hate to break it to you guys, but I didn't cry when Iron Man died in Endgame.
You're a monster.
I didn't
You
cry.
are a monster.
Everyone else was crying. I was looking at my friends; they're all crying, and I'm like, "Who?"
You are a monster, sir.
So
You-
hate me. Hate me.
For a minute or so, I am. That is. How do you not? I Love You 3000 didn't get you.
No.
God, Jesus.
No, it was just like, oh, that's kind of sad.
You
I
have
guess.
no soul, sir.
I am Ginger, okay?
Oh my Lord! All right, guys.
I
Next
am
book,
Ginger. Green Lantern
Green
Dark.
Lantern Dark. Boy,
Mm-hmm.
boy.
It's a thick book, too.
It is, but the thing is, that
It reads fast.
It reads fast. Again, another great Elseworlds story. Nothing. Just it's hard to comprehend.
Yeah.
Like even how to describe the story.
Basically,
It's
everything you know about Green Lantern, throw it out the window.
Throw it completely out the
Just
window.
get rid of
It's a brand new lantern. That's why these are big.
Mhm.
You've got new first appearance, new suit appearance.
And technically, first appearance
appearances.
of Absolute Wonder Woman.
But it's the end of the world's happened. All the heroes, most of the heroes are all dead. It's very zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like
Keep talking, I'm gonna grab something.
it's the premise is basically Solomon Grundy has taken over the world and is basically creating just a monsters everywhere, and you have a small community that they call themselves the Lanterns, and they basically they try to keep society going to an extent, and the new Green Lantern just doesn't want anything to do with it.
No, she
hates the fact that she's a lantern. She hates the fact that she feels like the monsters are drawn to her light and that she has to keep moving.
Yeah, she like is not friendly about it.
No.
She definitely because obviously there's this group of people that are trying to survive in this world, and they light their own lanterns as kind of like a reverence to her.
Yeah.
And she's like, stop doing that. I don't get out of here. I don't care. And they're like, oh, but you're gonna save us. She's like, I mean,
yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not. Depending on the day,
feeling.
depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, this is a very very dark story.
Yeah. And I'm all about it. Like
Same.
again, there's not a lot of Green Lantern for me right now that has piqued my interest.
Same.
This one got me. Also, Absolute Green Lantern
It's coming.
I saw they have released the first image of it on League of Comic Geeks. If y'all want to go check it out,
It looks cool.
It looks dope.
It looks real dope. I'm excited.
But yeah, Green Lantern for me, 4.5 Caleb's. Like I said, the story was good. It was
The
something
art
new.
is really,
The art is
is phenomenal.
Yeah, the art's really good.
The art's phenomenal. Even if you don't really care all that much about the story, which I don't know why you would, but wouldn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, yes. If you notice, the coffee cup is about the same size as Mac.
Yeah. Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, it is. It's pretty.
Pretty
thanks
accurate.
for that.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Life
that.
size
Jason.
Waggles coffee.
Yeah, thanks for that, Jason.
All right,
But yeah, no. Great story, great art. Definitely takes Green Lantern in a very new direction, which is really good. The art, like I said, phenomenal. It's what's his name? It's a Tate Brombal, or I don't know how you say it, Brombal.
Tate Brombal?
Tate Brombal. The art is Werther Del Dera, who is the artist for Something is Killing the Children. So if you like the art in Something Is Killing the Children, this book looks pretty much exactly like that.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So all those things being said, I'm actually going to agree with Josh on this one and give this a 4.5 Caleb's. Great book. Super excited to see what they do next. It actually was not a book that I was really made aware of until you actually were like, hey, let's do that. And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that did come out this week.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't on my radar, but now that it's on my radar, I'm like, let's get it, because it's awesome.
Jason, yes, you do need to read Something's Killing the Children. It is a really good book. And also, we do have water wings for him when he drinks his coffee, Ryan. So, you don't have to worry about that. But, okay. So, big book of the week.
Absolute Wonder Woman.
Absolute Wonder Woman.
We're going to do, I'm just going to say it right here. We cannot actually talk about this book without spoilers.
Yeah, there's going to be spoilers for this book.
So let's just right now, spoiler alert. You have about 5 seconds, before we start talking about it. If you haven't read it, just click off this video, go read it, then come back and watch us on the rewind. All right, that being said, wow. Okay,
yeah. Now,
wow.
I know everybody loved Absolute Batman. Absolute Batman was great.
Phenomenal.
This is better. This is better.
It's
better. It's better.
Yeah.
For me, I'm always like, how are they going to redo Wonder Woman?
Yeah,
like, how do you revamp Wonder Woman? Holy cow!
Do they ever?
The first the first 2 pages, they're like, what's it like being a daughter of Hell?
Yeah, she's literally, so instead of being raised in Themyscira, she's actually pretty much kidnapped out of Themyscira into Hell. So she's raised in Hell.
By Cersei. Her arch villain. In any other arc ever created for Wonder Woman. Her biggest villain is now her adopted mother.
Yeah, her biggest villain is now her adopted mother.
She knows.
That blew my mind.
She knows dark magic.
Yep.
She learns all Cersei's magic. She still has the lasso. She still has. Now she has this big ass Buster sword.
Yeah,
that is mind blowing.
Because me and you are both gamers.
Oh yeah.
I was like, they gave her Cloud's Buster Sword in Final Fantasy.
I mean, there's no
shield. So good.
Yeah, there's no shield. It's just a sword, buddy.
It's just this sword that's 10 feet tall.
Yeah, crazy.
It's literally Cloud's Buster Sword. She
controls demons.
Blew my mind.
She controls. I mean, it's insane what they have done with this. I get it with Absolute Batman. If you haven't read it, there's going to be spoilers here too.
Yeah.
With Absolute Batman, he has no money. He's a man, just a construction worker doing his thing, wanting justice.
That's just basically with Absolute Batman. So the differences between them, with Absolute Batman, they ripped Bruce Wayne from the Bruce Wayne identity. That's how they changed Absolute Batman. They essentially got rid of Bruce Wayne's identity. With Wonder Woman, they literally took everything.
They took
her.
everything from her. They took her everything. I mean, literally everything. She has nothing, and they started her from the ground up. And she's the daughter of Hell.
Yeah,
and that's what. And the final is it an alien invasion?
I'm assuming it looks like a demonic. I think it's a demon invasion. Yeah, I got more of a demon invasion vibe.
Yeah, but it is. I'm just going to look.
We're
just going to look at it right now.
Let's do it.
And we're going to show it.
We're going to show
right here.
And
now.
And the art is Hayden Sherman, and he's done a lot of stuff with Scott Snyder. His most recent was Dark Spaces Dungeon.
The artwork is phenomenal. It's great.
This is his best art. He's done quite a bit of other stuff. This was his best art. It was very, kind of in, the way that Absolute Batman, the art style was very anime-inspired. The art style in this takes it up to, a totally different notch.
Yeah, and also she has tattoos.
Yeah, she has tattoos.
Which is awesome. She has
badass tattoos.
Yeah, I mean, this is getting a 5. I mean, if I could give it more, I would.
What do we got in the chat?
They're just making fun of you and your water wings.
Okay.
No, it's just
that's fair, guys. That's fair.
No, but yeah, it gets 5 Calebs for me. This book was
phenomenal.
It's great, and as I will say, me and Ryan are in a very exclusive club. We've actually read Absolute Superman too, and boy, hang on to your pants because it gets
I've seen a little
wild.
bit of it. I've seen a little
wild.
bit of it.
Like it is. When I think like, okay, this is how. This is the peak, right? They just go a little bit higher.
Well, it's because he essentially in that one he's gonna battle like a bunch of peacemakers.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, because like that's what's on the cover.
But that's not even the.
Yeah, but that's what's on the cover.
Yeah, but that's not even the craziest part about that book. And like I said, right now they've announced Absolute Green Lantern and Absolute
Flash, and
I don't know
Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Well, it's actually that's not on League yet.
Oh, it is.
Is it on League?
It's on League.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, I didn't know. I got to go pull it.
It's on League. I pulled it.
So
yeah, that one. I mean, those Flash and Martian Manhunter. I don't think have a release date yet. I think.
Well, they did reveal the art. They've revealed the art for Flash and
I think it's
Green
just
Lantern.
Next year at some point.
Yeah. But guys, if any 3 of these books, if you don't have them on your pull list, get them on it.
Yeah, get on it.
You won't be disappointed at all, especially with Absolute Wonder Woman, and even with Absolute Batman right now. I mean, sold out everywhere.
Yeah, Absolute Batman. You can't get that book. That book. The only way to get that book is if somebody held on to it and hawked up the price,
or if he gives one away,
or if I gave one away, which I don't have any to give away now.
But Absolute Wonder Woman, we still have some here in stores. If you don't have it, come pick it up.
Come get it.
Put it on your pull list.
Even if you don't have, I'd say it's a safe bet. Like if you don't have a pull list, open up a pull list and put the Absolute books on your pull list. Like you just can't go wrong with them. Also next week, if somehow you did miss out on Absolute Batman, next week's the
second printing.
The second printing.
Yep.
So I know those will probably go just as fast, if not faster.
Yeah.
Like, just because I know because like, the other day I was at just to kind of give you guys.
Oh, it's this Wednesday. Yes. You was right.
Just to give you guys like incentive of how popular Absolute Batman is. The other day, I don't remember where I was. I was like going through a drive-thru or something, and the cashier was like, "Oh, what do you got going on today?" It was last week when I was coming here, and they were like, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go hang out at the comic shop," and they're like, "Oh yeah," and they asked me like, "Have you read that Absolute Batman thing? Like, I heard about that. I don't read comics, but I've heard about it." And that just speaks to, like, the fact that, like, people who are completely unaware of comic books are learning about Absolute Batman. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that person literally told me, they're like, I don't read comics, but I've heard about that. I really need to check it out. And I'm like, well, good luck.
Anything right now, in my personal opinion, anything Absolute, get it.
Anything like, Absolute or Ultimate.
Or Ultimate. Oh, we
on the Marvel side.
All right, so let's dive into Ultimates real quick. Generally, I know the books are. What did you get right there? I think you pulled the
We're doing
volume.
this because this is our next in-person one.
Okay, well let's bring it up.
All right, so we're gonna talk about Ultimates. So I put it on here the other day. If you didn't see that little video
Ryan wants to know, was that the day you were picking up nuggies for him?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm not sure, Ryan. I'm not sure. You're confusing me now, bro. I'm not sure. But that was, I don't remember. Thanks for throwing me off now, man. I have no idea. Maybe. I don't know. So previously, 2 weeks ago, we did our first in-person book club where you come and hang out. A couple people showed up. Thank you for all who showed up. You were sick. You missed it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't.
Okay. It's okay. But our next one, we're actually going to be doing Ultimate Spider-Man. So who doesn't love Ultimate Spider-Man? I personally think it's right now the best Ultimate book. I know Josh is on it with the Ultimates, which
Like,
it's a very, very close pick, but for me, and I know Ryan has the same thing. So our next in-person book club where you come, hang out, eat some food, just talk about comics. That's going to be November 15th, right here at Nirvana Comics. We're going to be doing the first trade of Ultimate Spider-Man. If you haven't been reading this, definitely pick up this trade. This is the first 6 issues. So this book, you can get this here at Nirvana Comics. If you mention that you're getting it for the book club, you get it for 25% off. So 25% off of $20 is...
I'm not doing math for you.
It's about like $15, something like that. Somewhere in there. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not good with math, but I know it's about $15.
Yeah, but I mean, but along this with Ultimate Spider-Man, also, I mean, Ultimate Wolverine is about to happen.
Yes.
I mean, Ultimates is really big too. So again, if you don't have it pulled, guys, pull it. You're doing yourself a disservice if you're not reading it.
You really are. You really are doing a disservice if you're not reading Absolute or Ultimate. Those are the 2 best things in comics right now. Not enough good things can be said. There's not enough words to describe how good those books are. The other thing I wanted to do, I didn't tell you this.
Surprises!
Surprises.
We need confetti, like little confetti right here.
Surprise.
When there's a surprise, we just throw it up.
Surprise. So I want to. One of the things I kind of want us to each start doing is have one thing, whether it be a movie, a TV show, or another book that we read, and just kind of shout it out and say like, "Hey, I watched or saw this. You know, it's something good. You should check out."
Okay.
So for me, for this week, I'm going to shout out the new Mike Mignola. I don't know how you say it. Mignola.
Mike Mignola.
Yeah, Mike Mignola. He did a new documentary called Drawing Monsters. It's about how he made Hellboy. It's on Amazon. It's on pretty much everything. If you're even the slightest bit of a Hellboy fan, you need to watch that documentary. It's awesome.
Have you seen the new movie yet?
I have not.
Crooked Man, I haven't either.
I have not. It's weird. I was really hoping that they were going to put that in theaters, but it's a straight to digital release. So I haven't had a chance to check it out. Maybe I'll check that out this week.
Well, guys, if I had to pick one, Agatha All Along.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it. I know people are being like, I'm so done. Like, I'm have Marvel fatigue. I'm fatigued with this. That. Watch it, please. Mm-hmm. Like, it's honestly you can tell that they actually went back, took their time, and they're delivering on every single episode.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I know it's not one of the mainstream, like, you don't have Loki and you don't have, Captain America, Iron Man, the main people in it. Guys, watch it.
And it's spooky season, so I mean,
exactly.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you watch it?
Yeah.
Anybody in the chat have anything that they want to shout out that they've been reading or watching? Jason says he loves Ultimate Spider-Man so far. They're making fun of me for other stuff.
Yeah, you're the comic relief on this show.
I'm the comic relief on this show. It's Pick on Mac show. But yeah, guys, like, honestly, any of these books right here, like, definitely check them out. And then remember, November 15th, come here to the shop, hang out, eat some food, talk some Ultimate Spider-Man with us. I mean, the trade is the first 6 issues. But I mean, if you come out and everyone's like, "Hey, I've read all of it so far," we're gonna talk about all of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now, just if you're not getting it, definitely grab this trade. If you don't have it, like I said, come into the shop, say that you're getting it for the Knoxville Comic Collective Book Club, and you get a 25% discount on that book.
And that's on the 15th.
That's on November 15th at 7 o'clock.
I'm missing this one.
I'm here, yeah. So, like I said, yeah, that'll be really fun. We had fun last time when we did.
I'll bring the party. You bring the book.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh will bring the party. We'll bring the books. Yeah, it'll be fun. It was a lot of fun, and that's the thing too, is like just getting together with the community on a more regular basis, getting to know you guys, just creating that community that's, there for each other, just to talk comics or life or, whatever we want to talk about. It's very important because obviously this is a community that I think has helped a lot of us, and has been there for us. So, I mean, obviously, like, we're not the only ones. There's definitely people that can really benefit from a community like this one. So that's really all I wanted to say about that. But yeah, guys, I think that is going to do it for us.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got. So we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here, guys. But yeah, I hope to see you guys all at on November 15th for Ultimate Spider-Man. And then next week, this week, if you guys have any books that you want us to talk about, let us know, because it's a pretty, for lack of a better word, it's a pretty dry week this week. There's not a whole lot of releases. It's definitely not going to be any number ones that we're talking about, because I looked and there are no number ones that come out this week, to my knowledge, that I have found. So, that being said, like I said, if you guys have anything you want us to talk about next week, or maybe next week we could do an update on the shows. We could do an update on Penguin and Agatha.
We could definitely do that. Yeah.
Maybe we could do something like that. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna go ahead, get on out of here, and just remember, like, stay classy, Knoxville.
Stay classy, Knoxville.
And we will see you on the next one. Peace.